What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Men at Work, and we're returning to Cargo 1983. And the next song is Overkill, which, as I often hear it used, relates to a particular action that, even if supported in principle or in type, is seen as going too far, being too intense, and or more than is desirable. So yes, it sounds like there has been some form of transgression. Now, it is, of course, a single word title, and without further context, it's not clear how this might play out or what the attitude toward the overkill might be, but yes, in principle, it is something that has gone too far and has been done too intensely, even if, again, the person making that assessment may have supported a similar action to a lesser degree. Let's see what it is in practice. This is Men at Work, the track is Overkill, and it's from the 1983 album Cargo.
I can't get to sleep. I think about the implications of diving in too deep, and possibly the complications, especially at night. I worry over situations. I know we'll be alright. Perhaps it's just imagination. Day after day it reappears. Night after night my heartbeat shows the fear. Ghosts appear and fade away. Alone between the sheets only brings exasperation. It's time to walk the streets, smell the desperation. At least there's pretty lights, and though there's little variation, it nullifies the line from overkill. Day after day it reappears. Night after night my heartbeat shows the fear. Ghosts appear and fade away. Come back another day. Shows the fear. Ghosts appear and fade away. Ghosts appear and fade away. Ghosts appear and fade away.
It's a great tune, and it of course has their classic style. Admittedly, my knowledge of their discography is very minimal, but even before I began this journey, I had a sense of a couple of their songs, I think a couple of their biggest hits, And this is very much in that vein. They just have that smooth, like, early 80s rock type of sound with saxophone, and Colin Hayes' unmistakable voice. He really does have one of those voices where you hear it once and you would never fail to recognize it after that. And I enjoy the sonorous nature of this one, especially the sax in conjunction with the guitar and Colin's voice. And I do think essentially the concept as I considered it in advance is what's happening here, but even more narrowly in the idea of him being too much in his head, worrying too much, and worrying that the deeper he goes on some of these thoughts or behaviors or issues, the more complications that could arrive. So it sounds like he can't sleep at night, so he goes walking around the city and he's seeing the lights and so on, which nullifies the nights, but there's also desperation out there, which seems like it's not ameliorating his exasperation. So he seems to be saying, especially with the line about the ghost, coming and going or appearing and disappearing, that he knows it's all overkill. He's thinking too much. He's worrying too much. But it sounds like he can't escape that cycle. And it's just the way his mind is inclined to deal with his worries and his anxieties and his situation. And perhaps, again, contrasting it with the world out there, even when he feels like, he needs to get out of being cooped up in his room. So, yeah, it sounds like he's aware of the problem, he's identified it, but he's more or less resigned to it. So, yeah, I don't know if I'm reading all the lines correctly, but certainly it feels like there's a psycho-emotional, not instability, but what's the, nomadic nature? Like, he just can't rest. He can't let it be, is what it feels like. So, yes, ultimately, I do enjoy the Sonics and consider them to be, as I said, within my limited knowledge of their larger catalog, this is sort of wheelhouse men at work sound. So, in any case, another cool tune. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you for the next one. Peace.